Audio check. I haven't turned on any of the programs. Yeah, Millicent's definitely not here. That was a snort and a half. Sorry. Launching all the programs. Oh, that's why this game is being pushed. It's another Lethal Company. I hate the logo, it annoys me. Hello, Dave, Ollie, Tim, Millicent, Metis. Me. Like, people are always surprised when I say things in chat. Like I'm not here when I start my stream or something. I sound really croaky. I must have been asleep recently. Dave, thank you for the gifts up to Metis. No ads for Metis. Nice. Yeah, I don't think... I don't think Dave would have gifted it to you if he didn't think you should have a gift sub. It was very targeted. Why everything is sore. Hey, Super Bubble. Yeah, when did I show up? What the fuck? Phedran's here. Cheese it, it's the feds! Remember when people said that when I raided them? Yeah, no, it's alright. No, I'm not. I'm not specifically calling you out, Millicent. It definitely, this is not the only time it's happened. Sometimes I'm just like, I'll just type things, you know. Oh my goodness. Phedran? Never heard of them. Hey, Santos. 1 minute into stream, apparently. Oh. Oh, hello, Santos. Oh, one day I'll snipe first, yeah. Can I? I probably can. Yeah, I probably could. When I click on the channel points thing, every time it gives me like a thing being like, do you know what channel points are? And I'm like, ah, fucking. I know I can't like buy bits for myself, but I can gift subs to myself. I think. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that once. Whoa, what's this? Sorry, I'm looking at Steam games. Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like every time, I don't know, I feel like every time I look at something, I'm like, they changed that? I know like the gift sub thing, or like the sub button thing changes all the time with the information it shows. Ow. Oh my goodness. Just making all the noises. What am I doing? Am I downloading something? No. Although Valheim wants to download something. Steam is like not loading for me. I'm trying to look at these games. Hello, Lagmove. Yeah, today I was punching trees IRL. I didn't actually punch trees. I didn't even use an axe, but I did use a saw. I used, well, I didn't use the other saw, but I had 2 saws out. And I used secateurs. What do we call those? Clippers? Snippers? Choppers? What do we call those? Probably snippers. No. Clippers. Yeah. Yeah, I know. What do we call secateurs when we don't call them secateurs? It's like, what do we call a torch? Yeah. Hugs, Metis. Yeah, I don't know. Tree scissors. Secateurs. Pruning shears? Hand pruners? Pruners, probably? I don't know. Clippers, snippers, something like that. We are a long way off from our last frost of the season, but there's just there's like a couple feet of buddleia at the top of the bush that is like on really thick, like the middle central stuff. And I want it gone. I got half of it gone. But it's a very big bush and there's lots of branches in the way. So getting to the branch that I wanted to saw off, even though I was like standing on a garden chair and then reaching up above my head as far as I could, reaching to the part I wanted to saw off was very difficult. I just did a little bit of pruning on the one side, focusing on like the area that always grows way too tall, way too fast. And there's like the side that's basically difficult to get around when I'm trying to mow. And then I did take the saw to like a couple cherry branches because there's a couple cherry tree branches that are very fucking annoying and always in my way. And then same thing with the baby buddleia. I took a little bit off the sides basically just to get around it for yard work and stuff, but haven't done most of the rest of the bush. There's still lots extra. I'd probably trim off soon. Tim did some shed painting. Still needs some more coats. Kitty helped. I put some kitty pouncing and attacking one of the branches in Feel Good. Some videos. Ow. But yeah, he thought that the giant branch was his to play with, so fucking whatever. We only have like monthly compost bin pickups over the winter. So instead of putting all the branches in the compost bin, I just put most of them in a pile to the side of the yard, and the birds and the bugs and the mice can all have fun with that. And the kitty can play with the gigantic stick. He's almost as bad as a dog. Like he doesn't pull big sticks around with him, but he does think that they're all his to play with. For chewing on and kicking and clawing and such. Also had the robin keep showing up, so I had to take a trowel to one of the bits of dirt, turn it over a bit to get some worms up. I don't think the robin actually did go for worms, but it might be just because the kitty was bouncing around. And I cut off one of the little... There was a little branch on the rosemary, just like one single branch. Then I snipped that off and put some bone meal on it and planted it into a pot to see if we can get another little guy going. I need to plant out a lot of stuff that's in pots this year because a lot of it is like completely root bound, and also we just don't have any pots to put anything in anymore. And if I plant that stuff out, then I'll have pots to plant things in. But I also need to see if I can maybe find a place that'll deliver some soil. some compost, as Tim might say, I think. Dirt. Dirt is what I would say. What else did we do? It was mostly sawing, pruning, and then the part afterwards when I go, oh yeah, after I do all that, I have to do all the crouching and kneeling and bending and picking up all these tiny little branches, and then I die because I'm already tired, and that's why I stopped, and then now I'm extra tired. And I cut back all the dead blackberry stuff. Yeah, I did saw one big branch off the baby bud later too. One of the really annoying ones. Mostly it was that. I did other things I can't remember. But I was like very tired and very in pain. This was all before noon. I got out of bed at like 7:30 or something. Kitty didn't come home last night, so I actually got like a full night's sleep, pretty much. A full 6 or 7 hours, I don't know. But yeah, went down early. Oh, and I did all my laundry. Forgot about that. Did all my laundry. All the laundry is sitting on the bed behind me. I haven't put it away yet. The exports, sometimes with the exports, like I'll try starting like early in the day and I'll just keep checking like every hour or two. I couldn't actually start doing exports until like 1:30 today, which was very annoying. I should probably turn around and check and do another 10 or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, so I was dead tired and in pain. So I took painkillers and I laid down, and then like 2 hours later I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking making lunch. So I ordered pizza. And my thought was that I would also have pizza leftovers, which means that tomorrow, if I'm not completely dead, I can do some more yard and or housework, which is the plan. I might wash one of like the kitchen window needs to be washed, and the kitchen blinds need to be washed, and my curtains have some mold on them. I need to wash them, and depends on the weather, depends on my pain levels and stuff. But there's definitely stuff I can do tomorrow. Trying to alternate more physical activity in again because I spent way too many days in a row working on the laptop, and then my lower back and stuff is fucked. And I have a fucking Kasane Teto song going through my head, and I'm gonna have to listen to it on one of the breaks again. I feel like in the last year or so there's been like a huge resurgence of Kasane Teto songs, and some of them are very catchy. Alright. Oh, I have more emails. Yeah, I had the New Yorker, which is the pepperoni, mushroom, ham, and bacon. I don't really remember there being bacon on it, but allegedly there's bacon. And then Tim had ham and pineapple. I think it was like almost 80 Canadian dollars. Gotta close this door. Definitely a splurge. What's everybody else up to? I don't even know who's in Discord yet. I haven't got that far. There's people in Discord. I haven't had music on this whole time. Oh well, I would have paused it now. I should blow my nose before I get into voice. There's my tissue. Alright. Sneef.
Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, that was the other
Good
thing.
evening.
When I started Minecraft, I had the punching wood one. It says punching wood. Aha, and I was punching wood today, sort of. Ow. Hello.
No.
Oh, hello. How did you know I logged out here? I didn't even know I logged out here. Oh, wow. Wow. That certainly
That's
is
why
a
I built the
shrine.
wool farm.
Yeah. The Haggis Shrine has enlarged. Oh.
Wow. Still needs some work in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just funny that you come in here and it's like the same. Yeah. Definitely need more like named items and stuff.
I'm
Noise.
thinking a big Scotland flag at the back.
Looking good so far. Hello, Battleship How. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Why am I making so many crack noises just from sitting up? Health check. Oh, Millicent says, I take it this means Flymart found the barrel too. I see it on the floor. There's a barrel?
I did. There was a barrel. I was surprised myself. It is still there.
Ah. Oh. After I opened it now, it has the name. What should I have? I have tea, Sprite, juice, and water. I'm gonna have tea.
Is it
Mix it
like,
all together.
is it sugar-free Sprite or normal Sprite?
That's a good question. Zero
Because
sugar.
sugar-free, it's nasty. It's disgusting.
I can't really. I don't know if I can tell the difference, honestly.
There's a lot more like carbon dioxide in sugar-free one.
Ah. And stand up stretch and huff? Okay, I'll get there in a second. Yeah, it just came with the pizza.
Mm.
It was like one of the deals, basically, to get this, that, and the other thing, and it was cheaper than just getting the pizza. Oh, my knee does hurt. I could use a stand-up stretch. What perfume do I want to wear?
But yeah, no, like you can't get normal Sprite here anymore. It's only sugar-free.
Oh, no.
And it's disgusting.
I need to stretch more. Sorry, I missed anything that was said because I was stretching and getting perfume. I'm back though. Alright.
I did a mistake.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
It's not a big mistake. Easy to fix.
Yeah, that's good.
I just built the floor like I'm starting the secret building thingy I'm doing, and I built the floor one block too low.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
Ah. I guess that's going to be another bridge or something then, maybe, down there. No, there's a two sides to it. Did Crazy ever get through the nether ceiling?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think so. Yeah. I think he died like many times trying to do it.
Yeah, I definitely remember that part.
Yeah.
Cheese! Looking at Flymart's picture.
Oh yeah, be right back.
What do I want to do? I could work on my house. I could harvest random shit. I could... Oh! There's bars for the bunny now, apparently. I might real quick go make a hoe for the tree farm area. Buns behind bars. Yeah, it does sound like that would be on a very particular kind of streaming service. Yeah, went too far. Went too far around Rax's donut hole. How's it going, Dave? You need any materials to distract me? The side of my finger is owie. Why you do this? Welcome back. Is that a cut? Or is that just a... Oh, maybe I do have a cut there. That might be why it's owie. You got the cheese?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. It's looking good, Dave. It's a cool color combo. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing.
I know I'm gonna need more tough, even though I have a double chest full of tough.
I'll log that into my brain banks. just double fisting some hoes. That's fine. Who else is in here? It's Dave. Hi, kitty. What? Wait, what? Since when were you in my room? I has a confused.
Ninja kitty?
Since when are you in my room? Were you in my room this whole time? Did Tim just sneakily let you in or something? I thought you were outside. Me? I thought you were outside. My door's closed. You what? Did you just let Kitty in? Since when was Kitty in my room? Kitty! He just jumped up on there and I'm like, the door's closed, so he must have been under the bed. Tim didn't let Kitty in. We don't know where Kitty came from. We thought he was outside. Kitty's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been here this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
What a sneaky guy. Alright. So, mending.
I sprayed soda all over the place.
Uh-oh.
Fuck!
Alright, need a...
Sugary soda.
Oh, no. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Just Dave put a chest in the middle of the floor. Alright. Need a shopping trolley, yeah. Netherite hoe. Yeah. Wasn't me? I don't know about that one. I need to bring some more iron over from the thingamajigger. Yeah, I literally thought Kitty was outside. I was very confused when he jumped up. Oh yes, I also need toes. Let's see if I can figure out how to get to the iron farm from here.
I'm gonna check on my phone.
Okay. It's probably gonna be up, right? Not down. Oh. It's the creeper farm. Oh, hey, we are here. Yeah. Oh, there's the bone blocks from some farmer coming here too. Great. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Alright, let's see if I can make my way back. Pretty much a straightaway. It just doesn't feel like it. Dave, I did it. Oh, you just had it on you. Well, I brought more. Alright, you're all locked out then. You're all locked out then. Nope, you're not all locked out. Mostly just trying to get some repairs on these guys before going to... I could go to the armadillo. Some hose. Who sells the hose? Not you. Not you. Not you. Aha! Only 4 emeralds for a diamond hoe. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm trying to repair my hose and then also put some hose over by the, like, tree farming area. Although we don't really have a central tree farming area. Gonna need to go to the armadillo. Repair that and that. I'm at it. And that. Just repair all my things. Oh, I should get some more. Well, how much do I have in my chest? I should still get more. There we go. Just getting a cinematic view of Dave placing blocks.
I haven't seen that place.
Yeah, he's working on the storage house. That's by the...
Oh, that's the storage. Okay.
I think so. Beside the village.
Storage hole.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Get everything all sorted, Flamart.
Yeah, kinda. It's drying now, I guess.
So much more XP than I needed, but that's alright. Come in here. You're not here. I can't share the balls. No, I'm not gonna make it in time.
Oh god.
I was trying to like... you know.
Left a trail of balls.
Oh, no. Ball's gonna be stretched so far I can't share them over that kind of distance. Oh my god, yeah, look at the trail! That's funny. Oh my god, and I gotta rearrange my inventory because all my stuff is in the wrong order now. They're just literally everywhere. It's funny. I couldn't, you know, I was just trying to rush to get to you before they all got sucked up into me, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, got that. Got that. Oh, got that. Got that. Hey, Sam. I'm just baffled at how many are all over the ground, apparently. I'll probably just put them by the mushrooms. That makes the most sense, but... use case scenario. You could use them for leaves and stuff, too. And someone can feel free to move these trees. So we have like a central, more organized tree farm, but... Should put some glow on that sign. Some of these bees, I feel like these bees could move for sure. Actually, I feel like a lot of this stuff's gonna move as soon as we start putting stuff in the storage house. Turtle eggs! Oh, I can just grab it out of the other thing. Farm junk and beets. AKA farm junk. Yeah, Twitch is weird, man. Oh, well, let's go back before I go down. Need a couple pieces of iron. I see a wayward chicken over there. Nobody saw nothing. Oh, so that used to have sand. So did this. Alright, well, I'm going to steal this sand to move it to the other spot. Oh, Nautilus shell. I'll have that. Very quiet tonight.
Munch, munch, munch.
Nom 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 nom. What else do I want? I need some of this. And my knee is feeling like it's gonna explode. Beach, and you got one of those things for growing. Oh, Fork Boy just spawned in front of my face. For growing the moss easier. Not moss. Lichen. It's one of those pain in the ass ones. Not a big deal, but just thought I'd ask. No fork for me. Go grab some more plants. Ooh, maybe some leaves. I have one piece of moss block in here.
I think I have some moss blocks in my place.
Yeah, I'm not desperate for it. It's just I was just trying to grow some plants over here in this thing.
I'm not using them, so if you need.
I just don't want to like take the one moss block out of this chest, you know.
That was too good.
Yeah, yummy, yummy.
Mm-hmm.
I have a single mushroom in here. Need to grow some mushrooms. Oh, because of the whatchamacallit. Now the map is in a different position. You have some out in front of your place. Yeah, I mean, I could just put it on the ground and then bone meal it, but I have to clean it up. Nah, I may as well. Find a spot. And bring some dirt with me. Ah, in front of your house, right? So, like, near this area, probably. There we go. That's something. Don't have a barrel for the other ones. I don't feel like walking you over somewhere. Oh, I already. Where did I do it then? Uh-oh. Did I put it in here? Oh, I put it in here. Get it out of my inventory. Need more azaleas. Don't have any azaleas. Yeah, I'll come back and do that in a sec. Don't have any goodies for me. Oh, that guy does. Also, there's a chicken. Yeah. I'd at least get a hit. In case he was gonna drop his thing. But... Oh yeah, my inventory's full. Definitely needs more lights around here, and also maybe to move this around a bit. Because I don't want the creatures to be getting murdered by this. Also, hello, Maricue. I don't think I actually said hello. Itchy. I just had, like, they were all clumped together, but I spread them out so that people could use them to get air back, but yeah, hopefully wouldn't kill, like, all the creatures in here. Not what I wanted. What do you want? I'm busy. Get out of here. feel like a... Oh. Oh, no, it's the feather. I was like, what the heck is that? Hello, crazy. How's it going? Kitty chirping. Oh yeah, I was gonna move Kitty so he's not in front of the mini-map, but meh. I have azaleas. No! Don't tell me it's break time. A dark spot in front of Beechin's alcove. Desert round coming again. It's a baby. Really gonna make me work for this one. Thank you. Alright, I guess I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I'm back, but I didn't go anywhere.
Welcome back.
I turned around and I downloaded some or exported some videos, and I turned around again. Put Kitty over here, I guess. Pet the frog. I guess I could do that. God, my knees feel like they're exploding.
That's not.
Hmm?
That's not good.
Nah, it's normal. Nope, I needed silk touch for that. That's alright. Yeah. What stone though? No! Unless I just do this. Doing right over there, kitty? Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It is going.
That shouldn't make me laugh so much.
Oh, I thought about another animal name.
Mm-hmm. So you need a new pet now? Or no, you're talking about an animal name you want to
No.
tell us.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Lay it on us.
So, if you translate the word for giraffe,
Uh-huh.
it's basically gear granddad.
Gear Granddad.
Yeah, it's very odd.
That is a weird one. I feel like I need something else here.
So we say giraffe, giraffe in
Mm-hmm.
Icelandic. So gear means gear, and ave is grandpa. I don't know why that's the name of the animal, but that's it.
Maybe because they're tall?
It's not as funny as the other one.
It is confusing though, or puzzling, I should
Yeah.
say. It's a puzzling one. Alright, wait till those grow up.
Is there wasn't there a button to show like chunk borders?
F3, borders. Yeah, chunk border,
F3G.
F3G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3G.
So
There we go.
I got like world borders in my brain somehow. I was like, you can see those.
Yeah.
Not sure if this helps for what I wanted to do, but
Need more pumpkins. More pumpkins. Oh, there's 5 nautilus shells down here. I'll bring those upstairs. Sam, no!
going into creative. Need to copy my test world to this version.
I will jump in bed. Oh, hi, Flymart.
I've shown you how we gave Spider-Man Icelandic name. Haven't I?
Don't think so.
Okay, I have to type it because it's funny. That way.
Alright. Hello, crazy. Right. What is
Gosh, that is a word.
Yeah, what does it mean? Do kids know how to write that?
Yeah, kids know how to write that.
Yeah.
So, the first part is leather, and that means leather. And
Leather?
then yeah.
Okay.
Blöke means the wings of the bat. And Maðurinn means man.
Oh, wait, so is that Spider-Man or Batman?
Spider-Man.
That sounds like Batman!
No, that's Batman, sorry.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Yeah, Batman. That's a bat,
Yeah.
sorry.
That makes sense. I was like, wait a minute, Spider-Man's stealing Batman's whole thing.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do that yet.
The Spider-Man would be like... that. That's Spider-Man. So Kankuro is spider.
There's so much stuff down here to mine. Sorry, I'm distracted because I'm underwater and there's bad things. Yeah, those are letters, I think. Allegedly.
Well, at least we don't have the weird double S Germans have.
Yeah, I'm not really well versed on Alternate letters.
It's weird.
It's
It's
weird.
Yeah.
That J thing, yeah. I think.
J thing?
I don't know. Which one?
In German, I don't know about J things.
I think he means your J thing.
What J thing? I don't know
Oh.
about that thing.
I don't know. Oh, Crazy found the monument.
Mm-hmm.
The music note with the X.
Ah, that's not a J.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
more
what that
like
is.
a
Like a
D.
Oh, is it like a D?
It's more like a D than a J.
Yeah, I don't know. Murder some squid while I wait for these things.
It's basically an accented D. Mm-hmm.
Crazy, did you get through the nether ceiling eventually, or? Ah, nice. I couldn't remember if you did or not.
We also can do a better tongue emoji with the letters in Icelandic.
Oh, the little... I'm trying to think. Yeah, that one. I've seen you use it before. That's a good blip. What is that letter?
Wait, so is that a letter?
It's a TH, basically, in English.
Interesting.
So, like, when we spell Thor, we spell it with that letter.
Prepare pick, take the fire potion you gave me, and go for a swim. Oh.
This is what we say for Thor, like Thor.
Oh.
Interesting.
But you can't stick your
What's
tongue out while
the-
you do it.
What's the difference between a regular O and O with the thingy?
It's basically the difference is O and O. Just pronounced differently.
Yeah. We do have a few of those. I don't know what you call it in English. The
Accented.
thingies of accents. Okay, that's kind of the
Yeah.
same as we do. Yeah, whether in Portuguese as well.
Yeah.
But then
I was just gonna say, every
I
time
was-
the neighbors are talking about stuff out back, Tim's like, if only we had Sam.
yeah. But then Portuguese, you don't have gendered words, do you?
We do. All words have a gender.
Or
Oh.
it's you don't have neutral word. It was something.
Yeah, we don't have neutral. Everything has a gender. I guess neutral would
Yeah.
be male.
Yeah.
Some prepositions are kind of more neutral. So it kind of depends, but generally everything is either male or female.
I think French is like that too, right?
Yeah, most romance, if not all, are like that.
Hey, Channel.
Also, when I moved to Portugal, I had to give myself a middle name. I wasn't allowed to
Not have a middle
only
name?
2 names. Yeah.
That one is strange.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You can have just a first and last name. Usually people don't, but I don't think there's a requirement to have a middle name.
So, like when I was doing like government business, they told me you have to have a middle name, which is very weird because I only have 2 names.
I find it very strange when we have 2 names. That would mean a lot of people with the same name.
Yeah,
But
there's
at
probably
the
like
same
a
time,
lot of people with like familial names, right?
yeah. So
Yeah, it's probably a family name that people have.
Like inherit
Yeah.
a
Also-
name from your parents and stuff or grandparents.
yeah, generally we do. You have like your name, and you will have the surname from your mother and your father. That's like the smallest name you can have, or you will usually have. Will be that the 2 surnames, one from each parent, and your name. Most people have like a second name. Some people have like I have my 2 surnames from my father and 1 from my mother, and the first and second name.
Wow.
It's not uncommon, but I would say the most common is probably just 1 surname from each parent and the first and last and second name.
Right. Yeah, I think just 3 letters. Yeah, I feel like most people I've known have like a first name, a middle name, and a last name, and sometimes they have like a hyphenated middle name or first name. But a lot of the time it's like their first name or their middle name will be like from one of their like grandparents or parents or something. Like it'll be like, especially like a middle name, it'll be like, oh, that was your grandpa's name.
Yeah, I'll
That
talk about
is
that.
common. Like my second name was my grandfather's. Yeah, the one who I never met because he died before I was born. So that kind of stuff is common, but not always. Like my brother and yeah, one of my brothers and my sister have second names that are just I don't know anyone in the family with that name. My parents just liked it, and so added it as a second name.
Is it?
But yeah, here in Iceland, like, so technically speaking, I only have 1 name because my last name is technically my father's name.
But not your father's last
You
name?
guys,
No, my father's first name.
Oh.
you guys do
So-
the second name is kind of son of, and the
Yes.
father's name. Okay, yeah,
So you can do that like Lord of the Rings shit.
yeah, exactly.
So like, my father is Johan, so I'm Johan's son.
Oh.
So that's my last name, basically.
Yeah, I know they do that in Lord of the Rings in the movies we were just watching. It was like
Yeah.
somebody, son of somebody.
But then you can change that name to your mother's. But you used to not be able to do that. But nowadays you can.
Yeah, I guess for most of the people I know, at least, I don't know if this is something that can differ, but it's like you on birth certificates and stuff, and when you get married, like a lot of the time, the wife will change the last name to the husband's last name, and then the children get the husband's last name as their last name. But then sometimes like they'll ask for like the maiden name of the wife, and then that's like her name before she was married.
So here it's you don't replace your name, you add it to the end. So if you choose to have it's not mandatory, but it's common that the wife will add the husband's last name to her name as an extra. So yeah,
Yeah.
But then
So,
both her last name and the father and the husband's last name will pass to the children. Generally, not mandatory.
yeah, we don't like. You can't like. Technically speaking, you can't have a family name here.
No.
Like, it's not allowed. But there are some old family names that are still like in the language, and you don't get like the wife doesn't get the husband's name or anything like that.
Don't know how long it's been.
Yeah, if you have like one of those really old families from the old nobility, they will keep the surnames from like 20 generations past. And
Yeah.
it's very uncommon, but sometimes you hear about some people with ridiculously long names because of that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I think
So
most more recent generations don't really care about that stuff, but the older nobility people still have really ridiculous names.
yeah. So I think one of my grandfathers was like a fairly famous poet here,
Mm.
and so I can technically get his name as like a family name, but it's odd that people do it nowadays.
Excuse me. Yeah, I was gonna come over and steal some pumpkins. I still have that song going through my head. I'll have to post it in Discord later. Who shoot arrows at me? I could go in the secret way. Take that off. Can I just...
Wait. Really? They don't have walls for the granite, diorite, and andesite, except for the base for
Yep.
look. You don't
Yep.
have for the polished one.
Nope.
That's
Yep.
God damn it.
Yep. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And yet all the whitish blocks to kind of figure out how I'm gonna build this.
This is underneath our man's house, Millicent. Millicent's like,
Yeah, anyone can use that farm area.
I don't know if we
There's
have
just like a secret way inside.
Yeah, I went the secret way. Well, I went the not secret way. I went the open way. I'll show you the secret way.
Okay.
No! Oh. I just wanted some pumpkins to make some jack-o'-lanterns. I don't know if anybody has an auto pumpkin farm yet. Then again, this is probably easier than an auto pumpkin farm, because the auto pumpkin farm I'd have to place all the pumpkins again. Can you auto-share a pumpkin? I don't know. I guess we have never really worried about it because by the time we would need that many jack-o'-lanterns, we already have like a frog light farm or something, you know?
I'm fairly sure you can auto-share pumpkins. It's just like a what's it called? Like the thingy that
Dispenser?
dispenser, yeah. Dispenser. That should work.
The secret way in is here. And then down for farm.
Yeah, I need to make that area look nicer. Like the storage room and that area.
Oh, this is not what it is. It's not. Doesn't seem like it's working.
What?
Oh, I think this needs to go in the top, not the side. The thing into the composter.
Oh, I may have put it wrong. I was doing it, did not hurt.
Dave's tweaking it.
Mm-hmm.
Where to put extra pumpkins? I'll put those extra pumpkins there. I need to go make a bunch more torches to put in all these pumpkins. Check on the turtle eggs. Cozy kitty. Yeah, he's been a real snoozer. He didn't come home last night, and then all morning he was just full of piss and vinegar, just bounding around the yard because I was doing yard work stuff. So he's been basically sleeping since then. Only getting up a couple times to eat. Hello, Flammer. What's up? You run out of things to do.
Yeah.
For turtles, you just put them on sand, right? And then they hatch eventually. Oh, it's nighttime. We need to.
So.
Then we need to not sleep nighttime away. Because they only crack at night, I think. That's how it works, right? You're gonna have to look at the wiki.
Wait, what? What are we talking
I
about?
just shrugged in real life, like you can see it.
Huh?
I just shrugged in real life, like you can see my shoulders going up.
Oh, shrugged in
idea
real
about
life. Yeah.
Back later, folks.
Okay, see ya.
Yeah.
Turtle eggs hatch on sand, red sand, or suspicious sand. Eggs crack over time and hatch after cracking 3 times. Eggs hatch significantly faster at nighttime. That's what it is. Turtle eggs have a 1 in 500 chance of cracking if they are randomly ticked during the day. However, if the in-game time is between 21,600 and 22,550 ticks, between 3:36 a.m. and 4:33 a.m., then turtle eggs always crack when random ticked. This is a roughly 48-second window About 95% of eggs crack or hatch during this nighttime window. On average, an egg hatches in 4 to 5 nights. 90% of eggs hatch in 7 nights or less.
Not specific at all.
Yeah, not specific at all. Oh yeah. That's what Dave was saying too. That's the thing with like Japanese names where it's like, you say the last name first and the first name last, and then like you don't say the
Yeah,
first
that's
name
odd.
unless you're like, unless you know them really well. You always say the last
Yeah.
name.
I started to notice that with like
Anime.
Japanese anime.
Yeah.
That like messed my head up.
It's confusing sometimes, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And especially without like the like cultural context of like, because you know if you grow up there then you're like, oh, that's a last name, like you would just know,
Yeah.
like that's a last name, but to us we're like,
Yeah.
they're just sounds, we don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You gonna go, oh no, you gonna go to creative or you going to eat?
I just wanted to make sure I was counting the screenshot right.
I didn't want to be like talking forever and then you'd be like, I can't say goodbye.
No. Fine. I'll probably have a late dinner today.
More Sam time.
Actually, I actually have the week off, so I was meaning to play more.
Oh my
But that
god.
not worked out.
Oh, you've had the week off, but you haven't been able to play, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I haven't really been able to play
this
much.
guy.
Been busy with other things.
No, I mean, having a life. Having a life is hard, I guess.
Yeah.
Hungarians put the surname first, unless they're in a country where they know the convention is the opposite, and then they'll swap them. Yeah, and then there's like some cultures and places where they use like their middle name more as their name than their first name. Yeah, I don't know. It's a whole
Also,
thing.
like suffixes are like not a thing here.
What do you mean?
Like if you're a doctor, like
Oh.
you expect people to call you a doctor. That's not a thing here.
Yeah, I've never understood. I'm sure there is a reason, but I've never understood why, like, in English and stuff, it's like Mr. or like Miss, Mrs., Ms.
Yeah.
Like fucking like 18 fucking versions of basically are you married or not, and it's like, really? Like, really? And I never fucking know what to put on, like, you know, because it's on fucking every like form you have to fill out is like, what are you? And I'm like, I don't, which is the one that means I don't have a husband? Like, you know, I don't know.
I always just put Mr.
Yeah, but that's what I mean is like,
I don't care.
there's not, you know.
Yeah. Over here we don't really have any differentiation. It's just like I guess sir or madam. I guess it will be the translation. There's no
we don't even do that
for,
here.
For married or thing.
Yeah.
But
like I met the past like 2 or 3 presidents here, and I just call them by their first name, like everyone else.
Yeah, that is not as people back in the. I think nowadays it's not as much, but back in the day, people were very anal about being called doctor or sir or sir engineer. I guess would be the translation if they had those titles. Yeah. Mr. Professor or something like that. It was like a very prideful thing, and they would be insulted if you called them just by their name or something like that.
Honorific.
Nowadays, more younger people don't care, but the older ones, like 50s and up, very think about that.
I think that's another thing too in like anime and stuff where it's like, or not even just anime, but like my experiences from anime, where like there's the different layers of like formality and stuff in Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're also very, I guess, strict about those things.
Yeah, that's
From
what I mean.
what
Like
I
it's
can
not
tell
even.
from anime, I've never actually been there,
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
But
different. From the little I have learned of Japanese, there is a lot of that kind of stuff where it's like, okay, so you can only use these words if you're talking to somebody who is the same age as you or the same like status as you. If you're talking to somebody who's like above you in ranking, then you have to use these words, you know. And if you're talking to someone who's like a child or like below you in ranking, then you have to use these words. And it's like, the fuck? So I gotta learn like three
yeah,
languages just to like talk to
yeah.
three different people? And then you talk to like an old lady and they're like, what are you talking about? I only speak this dialect.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's definitely a lot of that where it's like, oh, okay, so you learn Japanese and then you go to Japan and then you talk to somebody like in a different region and they're like, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about because you're just talking like a textbotbook basically, you know?
Yeah.
Or you're
Yes,
talking
that's
like a
kind of
12-year-old
what
girl
you learn.
because you watch too much anime.
Oh yeah.
The amount of like 40-year-old men that go to Japan and then talk like a 12-year-old girl, and it's like, oh well,
Yeah. I've heard of that.
yeah.
Another thing is like in American English, you have like, or just English in general, you have like cousin, niece, aunt, all of those, like for like relatives. But here it's just Franca or Franti. Like you're Franca if you're female, or Franti if you're male. It doesn't matter how you're related. Like
Oh, that sounds way easier.
Oh, so you don't have
yeah,
like you don't even have
Oh,
like sister or something like that?
yeah, we have like
Ah,
sister and
okay. It's
brother
more
and
for
but
the
not like
levels of cousins and stuff.
cousins and
yeah, for
nieces
like
and nephews and
further along we don't like specific have
you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah,
specifics.
you're related ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then also we have like this app where we can see how related we are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
So I can just put someone's name and see how far me and that person's name is related.
wow.
I feel like that would be a problem with the fact that you mostly only have first and last names, so there will be a
Yeah.
lot of repeats.
And yeah, and the reason why we can do that is because of the naming. Because I'm
Mm,
like,
Ah,
because I have my father's name, I
mm-hmm.
can just trace it like that all the way to the
Oh.
Vikings.
Oh, so that must be really easy for people that do like genealogy and stuff, like family
Yeah,
trees. They're like, oh yeah,
like
you're this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy.
yeah.
Easy peasy.
yeah.
Iceland
I guess that makes sense.
Iceland is known for having like the biggest gene like record in the world.
Mm. That makes sense.
Yeah. So a lot of like stuff around that is tested here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was looking at things in the creative menu, and I saw something called calibrated skulk sensor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is that a new thing?
No, but I've never used it. That's like the amethyst and something, right? To make that, I
Yeah,
think.
in the skulk fingers.
Yeah. It's like that's the one they use for like sound stuff, right? I think.
I don't know. I just ignore all of that stuff. That's way over my head.
Oh,
I think that one doesn't spawn naturally. I think you have to craft that one. And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
specifically
Yeah.
used for like when you do redstone. Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's for like long distance redstone kind of shit, I think. So you can like transmit sound between those. I think
Right. I think, yeah, I
the wiki
was
page is probably.
walking and looking at it, and it's like doing it triggers and it gets power when I
Yeah.
make sound. I guess if I had
Oh
like a
yeah. To a
piston.
certain sound. Yeah. Crazy. It's like yeah. So that I was explaining badly what I was trying to say, but yeah, it's like basically you can set it to a certain sound, and then that certain sound will only trigger it instead of like every sound. Oh, more fork voice.
Mm. Okay, yeah, yeah, makes sense. It's interesting.
Yeah, basically
I haven't
anything
seen it
new
yet.
with redstone in like the past 3 or 4 updates, so I just ignored.
I got a fork.
Nice.
It's my first
GG.
fork. Considering how many fork boys I've killed, that's kind of wild.
I think I got one, and I
Oh.
gave it away because I don't use them.
You now get all the paintings in the creative menu. It's
Oh.
amazing. So you can like look at them
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
without
that.
having to keep breaking and adding it.
I definitely haven't seen that. I know there's new ones from last time, but I haven't really paid attention to all of them.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it looks like 6. Fifty 56 different paintings. From
What
I can
the
see.
fuck?
That's how many there are in total in the
Oh.
creative menu.
I think there's like 3 or 4 that don't actually show up in game. I don't know if those are in there too. The like, or maybe they do now. There was like the like elemental ones or whatever that were in Bedrock. I don't know. Maybe they're in there now.
I don't think I've ever seen them.
They show, but they're unused in
Vanilla.
vanilla, yeah. Which is weird because it's like, well, they're in the game. You're telling me they're in the game, but they're not in the game. I guess there's like certain things that are really only used by like map makers and stuff. But still, that's one of the like weirder ones where it's like, it's a fucking painting, dude. Like, it's not like a barrier block or something.
I wish you could create those.
The barrier blocks.
Yeah. Even if it was like crazy expensive recipe.
Yeah. I feel like that definitely would fuck with people.
Yeah.
Or people would fuck with other people with it, I guess is what I should say.
Yeah.
I would just use it for builds.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there are times where you want to have like a space to basically like hold like water or something, but not have it spill.
Yeah, with old water physics, you would have just been able to do that probably, but
Yeah.
they changed that. I remember, was it Slacker's mail thing on the fish update, I think, was like the last time. We had like a water elevator without like anything around the water. Because then they changed it. Oh yeah, and it was before water, because I think you had glass panes around it or something before glass panes would get waterlogged.
Yeah.
Something like that. God, this is really, really deep rivers. I was gonna say welcome back, but you're gone again.
Nope. Speaking. Gonna have to. I'm recreating what I had.
And you
so
don't. You're not using
better
like a
figure
mod.
out how to build.
You don't have like Lightmatica or something.
Oh no, I have not looked into that.
I don't like that they don't have a fabric version of that.
Oh, do they know it? I thought they did.
I haven't. Oh. Well, then I don't know where it is. I was looking the other day.
I definitely used it on the last server, and it was very nice on Modrent. Yeah.
I looked on Modrent. I'm using Modrent. I didn't see it.
Second it like this. Okay.
Yeah, I would have died without it on the last server with my build. It's very
I
handy.
kind of wanted for this build.
Oh, I'm sure somebody could send you a link, maybe.
No, I can find it. I just need to look better.
Somebody's posted a link, it seems like. Well, the nice thing about Prism, Prism too, which is what I use, is like you can literally just click into it and click on a thing, and then it's like, here's the link to the mod, and I'm like, oh, nice. I don't even have to fucking like search it out. It's just there.
Did I do this like this? Yeah.
Yeah, I looked into Prism and I wasn't. Something about it was annoying me.
I know. It didn't work out for Lagamove. I know that. But for me, generally, I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I like Modrent. Modrent is similar enough to CurseForge.
Oh yeah. No, it's just Prism's just the launcher, not the website. So it just makes it so that because I don't. What launcher do you use?
I'm using the Modrent.
Oh, does Modern have a launcher?
Modrent app.
Oh, I didn't know that Modern had a launcher.
Yeah.
I haven't spent enough time on Modern. I need to. I still need to look up the difference with like Neoforge and Fabric and all that shit.
Yeah.
And see what mods are available.
The cool thing on Modrent is you can look for client-side mods just as a toggle.
That's nice.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, that seems very convenient.
That's something I hated about CurseForge. I didn't have that.
One of the things I really like about Prism is that you can basically just download the mods from there instead of having to go to all the things. It also
you don't have to like separately go to the websites and stuff.
Yeah, you can also update them from there automatically.
Yeah, I do all that with the Modrent app.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just in the app. Like in the beginning, they didn't have that app, but
I think that's the thing is before they had the app, we were all using Prism already.
Yeah.
But it does sound very handy.
Need to check something else.
It basically works exactly like CurseForge was. It's just their own thing to it. And you can create mod packs and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely want to spend more of this year working on Life in the Woods again. So it'll be a lot of.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's always on my mind. It's always a priority. I just life happens and I'm like, oh whoops, I need to like this other thing is more important or more desperate, I guess. Like not important, but more like it's a problem. It needs to be dealt with right now.
Yeah, it just happened like yesterday or the day before. I noticed one part of my car is breaking, and I already spent all my money on hotels for the trip to Netherlands. So that has to wait for a month. I hope the car lasts for a month. I have some family that know car stuff, so they said it should be okay.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's like
I just had to drive slow.
Be careful, yeah. That's like our stove has been basically fucked for a very long time, and it's like, okay, we'll finally maybe replace that because like one of the burners is broken and like opening and closing it is very difficult, and one of these days it's not gonna close again or it's not gonna open. But then we're like, oh, the boiler hasn't been serviced in like 6 years, and The hot
Yeah.
water doesn't turn off and on when it's supposed to, so maybe we'll repair that first so that we can have heat and hot water, and we'll get the stove replaced later. That's the same kind of thing with Life in the Woods, though, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna work on. Oh no, wait, I have this other thing that like is taking all of my mental energy and like all of my emotional energy, and I just don't have the brain cells for this. The biggest thing I need to do is literally just pick a fucking version, like a mod version. Just be like, okay, am I doing it in Fabric? Am I doing it in Forge? Am I doing it in NeoForge? Because it was in Forge before, and a lot of the mods, I mean, they were all in Forge, but now it's like, okay, are the mods I want in Fabric now, or are they in NeoForge now, or are they available elsewhere?
People are, like, the modders are moving from Forge because of how annoying that dude was.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, is like, they were doing that, like, however many years ago it was that I started working on it last time again.
Yeah,
they were starting back then, but now it's like, okay, it's been like a couple years. Maybe those mods will actually be available now. As I mean, is basically last time I looked, and because last time I was trying to develop it, I was trying to develop it in like pre Caves and Cliffs, basically.
Yeah.
So it was pre Caves and Cliffs, but I was trying to get a mod to give it the Caves and Cliffs stuff. So it was like 118 or something. But back then it was like, okay, everybody hates Forge. Forge sucks. Forge could go die in a fire, except for all of the mods are on Forge, and none of the mods are on Fabric yet. And I'm like, well, so I guess the like 100+ hours I just spent trying to develop this can just go die in a fire, and I will have to wait until more stuff is in Fabric or something. And then NeoForge existed, and I'm like, I don't know what that is yet. I haven't figured that out yet.
I think it's just like a
Forge without that guy, basically.
Yeah. It's just different people copied it, basically.
Yeah.
I have not been in the...
That's what I mean, though, is like every time I try to like research or develop Life of the Woods stuff, it's like I spend more of my time just looking into mod pack drama or mod, mod loader drama, and I'm like, I just want to make a fucking mod pack, but I don't want people to hate me for making a mod pack,
Yeah.
And then, like, because also it's like, I don't want to spend like 300 hours working on something and be like, oh, wait, actually, I really, really want this mod, but it's only available in this version. Like, or before, when I was developing it, I would have had to host it on CurseForge because all the mods were on CurseForge, and it's like, one of them things. So it's like, yeah. Like, that's half the battle, is just figuring that shit out and being like, okay, so what version and what mod loader and what like Modrinth did not, it existed, but it didn't have the kind of stuff it has now.
No. I think most things are on both or on moderates.
Yeah, so now it's like, oh, okay, like, it's definitely a lot more feasible.
I'm at least sticking with Modrinth for a while.
And that's the thing too, like, even when people are like, oh, why can't you just put the mod pack, like the old mod pack, on like a mod loader type thing? And it's like, I can't, because one of the mods, the guy deleted his mods from the internet and deleted himself from the internet because he hated things that CurseForge did, I think. And it's like, okay, well, that means I can't host it on CurseForge because the mod has to exist on CurseForge for me to post a mod pack on CurseForge, and that doesn't exist, so I can't just put it on that. And also back in the day, it was like, it was harder to get things onto like a mod loader type thing. It was more like you had to know somebody, or like, like you could put something on. I think CurseForge might have like existed as a thing, but it was like nobody would fucking find your mod pack, because it was just like people only play like the top like 5 things anyone released, and was it there was that other mod pack launcher people used all the time. Can't remember.
I remember the FTP stuff.
Yeah.
That might have been way before.
Yeah, I met the guy who did one of those other mod pack launcher loader things, and it was one of those things where I think it was at a CurseForge party, or like a CurseForge dinner. Anyways, it's one of them things where it's like I met people and they said that they would do things and then they never did things, and then I just eventually like somebody got in touch with me and was like, "Hey, I can make you like a custom launcher," and I'm like, "Okay,
Yep, sure.
yeah, sounds good." And then people are constantly like, "You're stealing our information." I'm like, "No, it just fucking launches."
Oh,
Like literally, and the
yeah,
whole point was like
people.
the whole point was that there's certain mods that don't allow you to include them in a mod pack. So I didn't. I just had a launcher that would let you go to the link afterwards. Be like, "Do you want this? Okay, go to this link." Like
Yeah,
it's basically like what's it like a
aggregator of some
well,
sort.
like a tutorial, basically. It was like a
Yeah,
tutorial,
yeah.
but
Right.
in like a launcher. It was like, okay, instead of me telling you how to do this, it's just here's a link. You can go there and download it. But like, I can't include it, you know. And people are like, why
Yep.
can't you include it? And I'm like, because literally in
The
their
guy
like
doesn't want
their
me.
legal shit, they say do not include this in anything. So I didn't. Like
Yeah.
I contacted every mod developer at the time and got permission to use their mods on the fucking Minecraft forums. This was way back in the fucking day.
Yeah.
You know, it was like literally like messaging people on the Minecraft forums and being like, "Hey, can I use your mod in my mod pack?" And I actually had to get at least one of the mods. I had to get them to like make some changes and updates because it was just not doing what we wanted it to do. Basically, the ruins mod pack specifically were like, "Oh, we can't use this or do this, and can you fix this so that we can have like these items?" And even then, we were still like limited on like there were certain mods and mod packs like modded items you couldn't use in it. Apparently,
I struggled.
yeah. Apparently it's break time though, so I need to shut up and go on my break because my throat hurts. I'll be back.
Okay.
That is one conked out kitty cat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come back.
Modpack.
I made myself a tea. Alright. Oh, kitty's in a weird spot. I don't know. Yeah, you can go over here. I need more pumpkins. I don't have any iron to steal these pumpkins. This is not Dave's. Whose house is this? Or, oh no, whose tunnel is this? Tunnel/bridge. Who lives in a house like this? Yeah, I don't think it's a house. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Or are we talking about Alice in Wonderland here? Oh, definitely getting more... Where am I? Oh, this is just shallower. That's why that looks more lit up, I think. Still missing some stuff here. Haven't quite made it to Shaitan's as far as fully pumpkining up. Oh, need me to sleep at the bottom of the ocean? Aha! TV program. Oh, okay. I want to have my tea because my throat hurts, but my tea's too hot. Andrew Lloyd Webber. I think somebody's posted something in Twitch chat. I don't know if it was you. Might have been Dave. Oh, look at this. Hugs, Metis. I'm definitely having some ramen after stream, but mine'll just be like cheap shit.
I don't understand why people like ramen.
I just want something warm on my throat that'll make it feel better.
I don't like ramen.
I go through
I
phases
like it.
with food in general. But yeah, lately I just like it because it's something warm that'll fill my belly and make my throat feel better after stream, especially.
I need to go to a ramen place again.
Yeah,
I'm craving it.
mine is literally like I think it's like 35p for a packet. It's just it's something cheap. I can feel like, you know, it's cheap and filling, and I don't feel bad for having it. As far as money wise, anyways.
Yeah.
Calorie wise, maybe. But yeah, it's just something instead of like, because I could make like other kinds of noodles, but it'll take a lot longer. So lately I've just been enjoying doing a quick little ramen. Only takes like 3 minutes to cook, you know.
Yeah.
And it feels nice on my throat. Nice and warm. Fill my belly.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, totally could understand people not liking it, especially the cheap shit. But I'm enjoying it. It makes me happy, so. That's all that matters for me, anyways.
You know, I'm super picky.
I'm definitely
Almost
I'm a picky person, but like a different kind of picky, I guess. I'm picky about like textures and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just picky on everything. Any kind of pickiness.
I guess I'm picky, but I don't have like standards. That makes more of me. Like, you know, like I'm picky, but there's stuff
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that's terrible. Like it's no good. It's garbage. It's cheap. It's
Oh
badly
yeah,
made. But I'm like yum yum
I
yum.
yeah, I'm there too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
trash food is my food.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This is my trash food. That's one of my trash foods is ramen. Hello, bee. Why are you trying to go into this? Oh, you're going for the flower. I thought you were trying to go in the water there. Yeah, I was gonna have ramen before stream, but I had pizza for lunch and I was still full from my pizza. I keep forgetting we keep sleeping the night away and those turtles are never gonna hatch.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I used this on last server for light matter.
Mm-hmm.
I had to configure the mod all over again.
Mm. You don't have your old options or whatever saved?
No, I used CurseForge last season, and I deleted CurseForge.
No, it's fine, crazy. I keep forgetting, and then I'm like, wait, no! Because usually I'm like, yeah, sure, sleep the night away. I'm gonna go check and see if the turtles are there yet. Actually, wait, can I see from here? Yeah, I don't think the turtles are there yet.
Alright. I unfortunately do have to go.
Okay. Have fun.
Thank you. I
Bye.
might be back before stream ends, but not sure. Well, actually, probably
Yeah,
not.
don't promise. Don't promise anything.
I'll try.
Okay.
But if not, have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Yeah, junk food Achilles heels. Yeah, mine changes. Right now, one of the other things I really enjoy is there's it's basically I don't really know what kind of stuff you have. Like, because sometimes when I'm talking to some people, I'll say the UK thing, and sometimes I'm talking to people, I'll say the US thing, and then I know which one they're more likely to know. Basically, it's like the cheapest, sawdustiest, dry ass tasting chocolate chip cookies in like a package.
Yeah.
Like Chips Ahoy would be the reference I would make for like US, but I think these are Miss Molly's. It's like 49p for like a tube sleeve of these chocolate chip cookies. And I love them.
I think we're more likely to have the European stuff.
Oh, yeah.
In most
Famous
stuff.
Amos. I haven't heard of Famous Amos in forever. What were you saying about?
Like, just in food, I think we're more generally Europe than America.
Well, that's the thing too. You're just very well traveled as well, so I don't know like what reference is gonna make more sense to you. They make Chips Ahoy moist. Oh no! wait, no, I'm confused. You're saying the Famous Amos are like dry? Yeah, I don't remember. But just like the Chips Ahoy rainbow Chips Ahoy, I used to fucking love those things. But they are like basically sawdust, but like in a good way. But yeah, these Miss Molly's, they're like very similar. You can like put them in your mouth and then they just like suck all the moisture out of your mouth. Then they become like squishy. I don't know. Anyways, I enjoy them and it's very cheap. So it's one of those things I don't feel too bad putting on the grocery order. I feel really bad though because I got the Ben & Jerry's ice cream for my birthday because it was on sale. And now I'm like, that was really good. I want that again. No.
Oh, I've been eating way too much Ben & Jerry's.
I don't
love
even know
it.
if I've had Ben & Jerry's before now. I can't remember if I have. It's just definitely not something that was regular. It would have been like a very infrequent thing.
Yeah, it's quite expensive, but
Yeah.
still worth it. Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, with certain stuff like that, you have to balance out like the portion amount versus like the satisfaction kind of thing. Because it's like a lot of the cheaper ice cream that I would get, I would probably have more because it's like less flavorful, you know. So you have more and go, yummy. But with the like the Ben & Jerry's one, I was having like a spoonful basically and being like, I'm satisfied. This is yummy, you know? So it's like, well, if it's on offer again, then I do think it's worth it, even though price per weight is not, you know, nowhere near the same.
Like the last time I went to the store, I bought like 5 or 6 Ben & Jerry's.
Wow.
I just put it in the freezer.
Yeah, we don't have enough space in the freezer for that, that's for sure. Like eating sand with bits of chocolate? Wait, what did you miss here, Millicent? Oh my god.
I
Oh,
need
yeah.
to learn all of this.
What did you say?
Light Motega is confusing.
Oh, there's Beachin has a thing. Is it in Patreon?
Like, I know how the mod works
Yeah.
and all of that. It's just confusing the hotkey menu and that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because
No.
it's like the odd names of different things.
Oh, okay. Well, in the Vanilla Minecraft channel, there is a pinned thing. Beachin did a Lightmatica tutorial for me, because I'm dumb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, checking all my pings. Checking all my pings. Hello, Brian. What do you think Vanilla Minecraft tastes like? If it was an ice cream? I'm just thinking about Ben & Jerry's now, so...
I had like a strawberry something the other day. It was quite interesting.
Yeah, if I'm buying like the Tesco cheap ice cream, usually I get either for a while I went and got the chocolate one, but I'm trying to think if they have that one anymore. A lot of the time I've been getting like the butterscotch one or the strawberry one.
Yeah, the normal Ben & Jerry's I get is like a... forget the name now. It's like a chocolate, 2 types of chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate milk. I went through a big phase of that for a while. I've been thinking about having chocolate milk again.
I can't. Like, here in Iceland we have... like, we have this chocolate milk that everyone gets in school. And you just drink tons of it through your youth. And now I just... ugh. I get sick in my stomach from it now.
Oh, yeah. Also, hello, Brian. I don't think I said hi. Needs more pumpkins. Surprising how, well, maybe not surprising, how well lit up like spawn is at this point. I've did like half of it, so I shouldn't be that surprised. Definitely more to do though. That's one of the things I could do if I run out of things to do, is I could explore within the border and fill in my map. You liked milk when you were little. School milk put you off forever. Yeah, school milk. I never had school meals. In high school, I had some school meals. But like elementary school and stuff, I didn't. When I was in hospital, though, with like lung-related issues, they kept trying to give me milk. And it's like, literally, like, I'm coughing up phlegm here and you're giving me milk?
Yeah, I
Hello?
can't drink milk anymore.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Mm. I probably should have brought a boat. I should have left both shears. Oh well. I can steal that person's pumpkins. If I need to. Do you like ice cream that has chunky stuff in it? Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, it depends on what, like,
Yeah.
depends on the ice cream.
Yeah.
But in general, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lagamove says, my favorite school dinner was basically a giant fish finger, which I still lovingly refer to as reconstituted fish slab.
Yeah, like in school, I was always so picky, so I never
Mm.
really.
Yeah, no, that's part of why we never had like the school lunches as a kid. Because me and my sister would be like, no, we're just not eating, I guess. No.
Yeah.
Gross. Definitely a lot of very fuck off phone. A lot of very, what's the word? Patient. I don't know. Basically anyone that I went to, like, friends' houses, their parents had to, like, they had to know and be like, okay, well, we're just
Yeah.
feeding you, like, the most boring food because that's the only food you're going to eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's even like Christmas and stuff here.
Mm.
Like, I don't eat meat that much,
Mm-hmm.
so I usually just end up making my own food.
Mm. Oh, do you think I need to be in the same chunk as the turtle to make it crack the egg? Or do you think it's close
You
enough to
might.
spawn? I just got out here and I have to go all the way back.
It's rotated.
Oh.
My schematic.
Oh no. Crazy's at the smelter. Okay, cool. Whoa. That's an Enderman down there. Dave, you know you got this scary hole over here? Dave, you okay with me putting some torches around here? I'm just torching up. I was torching the river, okay? Sorry. Used to have a school lunch called Mexican pizza. Turns out it's called Fiesta pizza. Oh. I don't think I've ever had a pizza that was like alternative like sauces and ingredients kind of thing. I've basically mostly only had like pepperoni and like pepperoni adjacent pizzas.
Yes. When I was younger, I only really ate margarita.
Hmm.
Like, just the pizza toppings were not a thing for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when
But I mean,
when I was a kid, pepperoni or cheese would be the only kind I would have.
yeah.
For sure.
Like,
Absolutely.
in my like late 20s, I started to like eat proper food.
Hmm. Somebody shooting an arrow at me. It's Dave. Yeah, I mean, the first hamburger I had was in like grade 6 or 8 or something. Can't remember anymore. Just never had a hamburger before then.
Yeah.
And I have still never had a hot dog that had anything like any condiments on it.
I like, so I started to eat onion, and I
Mm-hmm.
love onions.
Mm-hmm.
So both like the fried onion and just normal onion.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually have that.
Mm-hmm.
And like I can just eat raw onion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like people think that's disgusting.
Oh, I was just gonna say you're like an ogre.
Yeah, and like lemons. Lemons are
Hmm.
so good.
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the things that I like a lot, like things that I would say are like some of my favorite like things. A lot of the time people say that they're like bitter, maybe is bitter the word they would use? Like I don't know, there's some kind of like flavor profile of like the things that I like. And it's not
Yeah.
that the things that I like are bad or weird, it's just like I think they have like a similar kind of flavor profile. But just things like even like chestnuts and pomegranate. Ow! Chestnuts and pomegranates and what was the other thing I was thinking of? Oh, you finally got me. um, Persimmons and stuff. Like basically, like there's a lot of times where I've been like, oh my god, I love this thing, I love this thing, I love this thing. It's the best. You should try it. And then people try it and they're like, ew. And I'm like, oh. You know, like.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's like weird food, I don't think, but yeah, it just the people are like, you've been hyping this up for ages, and it's gross. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like literally my favorite thing, and I'm trying to share that joy with you, but okay. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah, I know that. Also, I don't like sauces.
Yeah, I
Like
don't.
excessive sauces and thing. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not a thing.
I generally like. I would just say condiments, but yeah, I generally like if I have a choice between something that's like wet and goopy on my food, or just like having more like spices, like herbs and salt and pepper and that kind of stuff. I'll always pick
Yeah.
spices. I'm a spices person, not a condiments
Yeah.
person.
Same.
Look at all these big scary holes around here. Barbecue pork ribs. I haven't had a good ribs in a very long time. I think that's a I definitely do. I never did. Like I don't think I ever really had things with barbecue sauce on them growing up. But I definitely have very much enjoyed some barbecue sauce in my life. I'm drooling right now. I can feel myself salivating. I'm a hungies. Great ribs on your smoker, slow cooked for 4 hours. That's another thing. My mom always made really good smoked salmon.
Yeah.
But the smoked salmon here is like the wet kind. Like it's like always wet and like pasty looking. And the kind of smoked salmon she made was the kind where you'd like brine it in like a brown kind of liquid, and then you'd put it in like a dry smoker with like wood chips, and then it would whoops. You know, it would end up looking kind of darker in color and be like relatively dry, like more like beef jerky kind of like, you know.
What?
I crave that sometimes, and it's like that just doesn't exist here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like in my travels. There is food that I've gotten like in different places that I would love to have like every day here,
Mm-hmm.
but it
Doesn't
doesn't
exist.
exist.
Yeah, it always surprises me, because like, you know, growing up in like Western Canada, I don't feel like, oh, I'm living in this like culturally diverse, you know, like melting pot of human beings where we have like all these different types of like cultures and foods available. But then I'm living here and I'm like, what the you don't like, there's just not anything. There's not like, you can get pizza, you can get like kebabs, maybe you can get like fish and chips, but it's like, even like delivery, it's like I think there's like maybe one or two Chinese places. I don't think
Yeah.
there is like a Japanese place or anything like that. Like there's just not, it just doesn't exist. It's just not here. Like maybe if I went to a bigger city, but pork belly nirvana. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had pork belly. I I think the only thing I know about pork belly is there was like a clip of like a Japanese singer one time that talked about it. That makes me think of that. And I think in that same clip they talked about when they showering in a really weird position instead of like actually exercising, because it like worked out their abs. And I don't know how serious they were, but I sometimes do that in the shower. I sometimes do that weird position in the shower to work out my abs. Shaitan. Calling me out. Oh my god.
I'm moving the thing so I can't see in chat or anything.
It's a gacked video.
Uh,
It's a very specific musical artist. Oh my god. That must have been like pre-YouTube. I don't even know like how old that video is or what we watched it on, but oh my god. Back in like the real media video days, I think. Definitely an old one. Probably exists. I think vanilla sometimes comes up in my... Oh, vanilla. We were talking about that. Sometimes that comes up in my like YouTube recommendations still.
yeah.
And with all this conversation, I still have that song from the beginning of the stream stuck in my head. So my brain is fucked. Definitely have to post that in Discord and I guess listen to it on repeat until it gets out of my brain.
Yeah.
Part of the problem is it was in my head, so I listened to it earlier today, and it's just like now more in my head than it was before.
Yeah, I don't have memory for that. I just forget things.
I think the problem for me is that I don't remember the whole song, but my brain, it's like it's like a tape recorder or something, you know? Like my brain will remember like the same like 10 to 30 second clip, and it'll just repeat that 10 to 30 second clip forever in my head. And it's like, So even like Tim will do this sometimes. He'll play like the beginning of a song, and I don't even know the song. Oh, see, crazy. Tim will play like a song, just like, hey, look at this song, it's cool. And I'm like, fuck off, because like the beginning of the song is like really like catchy or something, like memorable. And then just for me, it's like I don't even know the song, but I'll have like that 10-second clip that I heard like going through my head for the rest of the day, because it's like I'll just remember those like couple of notes. But if somebody asked me like what's the name of that song, I don't know. Like, and if you know the next day somebody asked me like how did that song go, I'll be like I don't know. But it's just like, you know, in that time period, like my brain just has it on repeat and I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy. I think the song that I have going through my head I've heard like maybe 3 times. But I heard it once today. So and that was hours and hours ago. Oh, that was the other thing. I had a was it Amy Mann song going through my head earlier today. I had to look it up. And it was from the other day when I was talking about If It Feels Right. Which is also, yeah, this is also why I get annoyed sometimes at like like in fucking Minecraft they have a bunch of different achievements that are like references. And then it like it'll get that song stuck in my head because it's like, oh, you referenced it, so now it's stuck in my head. Thanks. Tim is always asking for violence, as long as it's music related. Yeah.
Sweet, I got the schematic in the correct place.
Woohoo! So that's the achievement, right? You don't need to actually build anything. You're just getting the. Dude, there's some huge fucking underwater caves around here, dude. Dude, look at this. Look how fucking huge this is. I should go down here where there's oxygen. So why minus 36 here?
Yep. Where on the map is that?
Oh, this is by Shaitan's house, I think. I'm just like filling the yeah, I think it's by Shaitan and JK's places. I gotta find my way out of here. It's huge.
So many glowfish.
Yeah, it goes from like minus 36 to plus 62, like this cave. Yeah, it's huge. Still gotta find my way out of here. Yeah, so like the river. Yeah, yeah, literally. I can see Shaitan's house from here. And I think JK's over there.
Talking about Journey to the Center of the Earth, that's filmed in Iceland.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I thought you were going to talk about like the Minecraft movie.
No. That movie is cursed.
Oh my god.
There's some like recent space sci-fi movies been filmed here.
Oh. Any ones we know?
The Halo series is filmed here.
Yeah, no worries, JK. I've been slowly filling up all the rivers. Slowly getting there. It's like torching, but underwater. There's still like the drowned can still spawn, but they'll spawn less at least. Because they'll just spawn in the middle of the water, be like, well, the middle of the water's dark, and it's like, oh, thanks, jerks. We have some very cool deep rivers. almost out of pumpkins and I still haven't made it to Shaitan's house. Although I did a lot around there too. It has turned into Subnautica. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've done a bunch too. Every once in a while. That was my last pumpkin. Need to go get more pumpkins. Got another Nautilus shell though. Excuse me. Clanging on my cup. I guess when we get conduits, if you put a conduit in here, then do they get sucked towards it, or like only from a certain distance, right? I think.
Yeah. Wait. Sorry. What?
Drowned. They get killed by conduits, but only at a certain distance, and I don't know if they get drawn towards it. Yeah, it's only within 8 blocks.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It also does light up an area around it, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you think you'd be able to like upgrade it or something. I don't know. It's like it's just a very frustrating shape and size to try and like cover an area with it. Like if you try to make like a grid of area that is covered by, oops, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Oh, a turtle like near it. That's true. Dude, oh, it's because there's 3. I was like, are they like shooting fast? No, there's just 3 shooting at me. See, look, that guy just spawned right in front of my face. Apparently, talking about that Amy Man song got going through my head. Yeah, I've got a weird jukebox in my brain. Oh, Kitty's a big lump. Tried to put too many songs in, it doesn't autoplay anymore. This is a great relief. Yeah, I have certain songs that I don't know why they still like autoplay randomly. Like there's a song from the fucking Swan Princess that autoplays in my brain all the time. Don't know why, but it does. I've probably only seen that movie like once in the last decade or more. Also, I don't know if you like put Condom Fish back, but he's not in here. I don't know if he's supposed to be in here or what.
I didn't.
No, not you, Dave. Oh, you haven't touched it. Yeah, I don't... Oh, we didn't magic it? I thought we were going to magic it. Or did it not magic? Why is there XP over here? Oh. Hello. Are you hanging out by the possible turtle enclosure? no turtles yet. But there are bats over there. There's definitely like a cave back here somewhere. Turtle egg cracks! Still not hatched though. I heard it! I was here! And it was at the 3-ish time. What did they say it was? Yeah, 3:36 and 4:33. Oh, you magic the size. Okay, well there's nothing in that ice or glass ball back there.
Well, it was in like the glass block yesterday. It wasn't inside the.
Oh, I haven't.
It was inside the block.
Oh, I didn't see it inside the block. Wonder how many more cracks are left on this guy. Oh my god, they're only cracked like once. Dave, oh my god, please. So many. Why so long? Oh, it's gonna make everybody puke. Anyways, but once these hatch, the plan is to remove that dirt and then feed the turtles so that there's more turtles. So that they make more baby turtles. And then they'll have their little grotto to live in. And then the turtles can swim around here and hopefully not die on these things. Yeah, that guy's been there the whole stream, I think. Which... Oh, your head's this direction. Not the direction I would have guessed. I have no idea what that song is. Yeah, there's songs that I haven't heard in like 15 years that if I played, I'd be like, oh yeah, that one. I'm not seeing any condom fish.
I love that. It's just like the name of it.
At least for this server, that's what they're all gonna be now.
Mm-hmm.
God, fucking... I didn't even realize I had vanilla going through my head. God damn it, Gacked. That's the thing too, like that, because that's the kind of thing my brain will do. Like I'm doing something else. I'm not thinking about something, and then like I'll realize, like, wait a minute, what is that song that's going through my head? And I'll have to like listen to it in my head as it like keeps playing, and then go, oh, it's that fucking song. So yeah, I've got the Gacked song going through my head now. Try not to... Probably at some point discuss what we want to do for the next event. I assume maybe Angry Fish or... let me look at the sign under your butt. That's what the sign says. Oh. You Googled it. You're standing in front of the sign. It has it. Oh my god, Dave. Kitty, you gotta sleep for the next, like, I don't know how many hours. It's bedtime now, not get up and go outside time. Magic happened in front of my eyes.
Did you see there's like a
Free run season 2?
yeah, season 2 for you.
Is it because I said magic? I saw you post the thing. I haven't looked into it, but yeah, definitely hype.
Yeah, that's like one of the anime I'm really hyped for.
I definitely want to do that for anime night at some point because I think a lot of people would enjoy that if they haven't already seen it. Did you watch or like Dungeon Meshi?
I haven't watched it.
Okay. I also liked that one. It was a really good year with the Dungeon Meshi and Free Run.
Yeah. Well, I think like Phedran and like around that time is basically when I started to really just watch anime. I haven't really watched anime that much. So like old stuff I haven't seen.
Yeah. No, I mean, Dungeon Meshi came out like the same season or year at least. Hello, any manga. That's a good emote.
Yeah.
Just murdering all of the condom fish because I know that it's that time. Guess I'll log out here so I remember what I was doing because I feel like today just went by in a blur.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just this date also has been odd for me.
Yeah.
It felt like a Tuesday, but it's not Thursday. Or like a Thursday, but it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, I was gonna say now I'm really confused because I thought it doesn't feel like a Tuesday. It feels like a Monday or a Wednesday to me, but yeah, it doesn't feel like a Tuesday. Well, thanks for hanging out.
You see.
I'm gonna go export more videos to YouTube and then go to bed.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Alright. Oh, Dave's humming. Oh, more condom fish things, I guess. Alright. Thank you. Oh, I didn't pet the frog! I'm sorry, pessimistic snake. I'll pet the little frog right now. Thank you, Dave, for the gift sub to Metis. Oh, Kitty's getting that ass looking in right at the end. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. I feel like I talked a lot today. Which hopefully is a good thing. It hurts though. Alright. Who are we gonna raid? We raided Justin yesterday. never stop playing with the fog. It feels really good right now. I don't remember long enough back to remember. Oh, it was Michael 3 days ago. It's somebody that doesn't give shoutouts the day before that. And then it was Justin. Yeah, right now this fog feels really good. I prefer when people give me shoutouts just so I can look at my activity feed and see who I rated. It's very nice. It's very helpful. Yeah, whatever, man. Alright, thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. Alatus! Okay, okay. Alright. I will see you all tomorrow. And good night.